Just like that. It's 1-0 for the green team. Goal scored by number 22, Rowan Cusick. Assisted by number 9, Nathan Mohon.
Our final game on this Saturday is underway on the male side of the standings. It is Team Green and Team White. In goal for Team White, Karen Gray, and tending the net for Team Green, Cameron Greenlaw. A long day of soccer here at the East Hants Sportsplex inside the chilly dome that I've nicknamed the Igloo. Our continuing coverage of the East Coast Elite Showcase. And our final game of 8 that we've brought you today via Maritime Athletic Profiles. We've been very pleased to have you along with us. Now Team Green, Mulholland sends it across the field. Intercepted quickly there. Jumping on it is Cusick for Team Green. That attempted cross went off the back of a Team White defender. And Team White will get it along with Rendon. Now Team Green looking to come on the attack here. And a Green player who was rushing in there, that was Samuel Cox. Got taken down. Play carries on, though. For Team White, Drew Chisholm. Getting some help now, and tackled is the Team White player. So a free kick here for Team Green. I'll just go over to the keeper, Greenlaw. I'll try to work it up the pitch. They'll regroup and try again over on that far side, and the ball will go out of play. It'll be a throw in for Team Green. Chapudla throws it in for Kandinda. Back to Chapudla. Sent in toward the goal and chipped up high into the air. Grabbed by the keeper. And the play whistled down. So both teams getting their footing a little bit here in the early stages of this opening half. Throw in for Team White. Nice first touch there for Rendon. Now Green into the middle. Looking to get something organized here. Couple of quick touches. Kysick McDonald was on it. Now Team Green from the far side. Up it goes, intercepted by Team White, and it'll go out of play over on that far side. Team White retreating back toward their own end. Doing a little organization here. Up with it is Little. Back it goes to Green. Team Green. Both teams having trouble trying to organize anything on the offensive side of things. Bouncing it in toward the middle, trying to get there was Tobin. Now it bounces down in front of McDonald. Over to the other side. A couple of players come together, battling over there. Working with it now is Chisholm for Team White, but it's turned over. And stepping in to stop that was Xavier Hill, solid defender for Team White. He wears number 30, does Xavier Hill. Corner kick for Team Green. Low. bounced about 1.5 feet off the turf. That low driving corner kick went into the side of the net. It'll be a goal kick here for Team White. Up towards Malema. Comes over. Grabbed quickly there by Rendon. The ball headed forward. Came down in front of Malema. He chases after it now, but getting there is McDonald for Green. And again, it'll go back to the keeper. So very much a feeling out process, it would seem, here in the first 8 minutes or so of this opening half. Now Green looking to make a run, but again turned aside, and it bounces off of Xavier Hill and out of play. Condinda. Very shifty is number 4 in Green, John Condinda. Green looking to set up here. A couple of players converge on the ball. Trying to move it forward there was Aiden Little. Little up along the line to Malema. Now it's Lockie Sylvester, and it'll roll back to the keeper. And Kieran Gray will send it up toward midfield. Heading it down was McDonald for Green. Mulholland gets tangled up there. Mulholland and Rendon come together for just a second. Free kick taken quickly. That's well down the field. Trying to catch up to it was Blaise Malema. He's got it now, cutting in toward the middle, trying to get a shot away. And he puts it in behind the net. So another goal kick here. And it's sent up toward the sideline. That'll be out of play. And it'll be a throw in for Team White. This is Aiden Little. Down the sideline it goes, and it's just chipped out of play. Throw in for Team White. Bit of a delay here, I'm not sure. Bit of a sock adjustment, I think. Finally, the ball gets thrown into play. And put right back out of play. Well, it'll be Aiden Little who'll throw it in again. Basically right from the corner flag. Here's the long throw in. So, bit of a slow start to this one so far. Now it's Green with the throw in. Condinda trying to get to it, and, well, we'll have another stoppage. This is like the other football. 5 seconds of play and a stoppage. 5 seconds of play and a stoppage. Let's see if we can get a little bit of momentum going here in this one. Good battle for that ball. Team Green comes away with it. Mulholland had it turned aside. Now it's White back the other way. Malema trying to spring Grinovic away. Turning with it. Malema again. Good pressure there by White. Comes to the sideline and just out of play is trying to keep it in there was Mulholland. Little with the throw in. Team White. On to it now, Vargas. Ball in toward the middle. Trying to settle it there is Rendon. Couple players getting a touch here. Comes all the way back. And then sent long down the field by Xavier Hill. Mollema trying to work in toward the goal. Mollema tried to take it off the side of his foot, and it just goes in behind the net. So we've played about 13 minutes of this opening half. Corner kick for Team White. In front and just cleared away. Dangerous there for just a second. Here's another chance on goal sent over top. So good pressure from Team White. Getting a couple of looks toward the green goal. Greenlaw rolls it out. Team Green trying to get something going here, and a tackle sends Santiago Rendon spinning down to the turf. So a free kick chance here now. Good position for Team White to take this free kick. Ben Marsh lines it up. Curls it in, and a diving shot over top of the defense, and then just kind of dipped right toward the ground and bounced at the feet of the keeper. Not a bad look on goal there from Marsh on that free kick. Vargas tried to get ahead on it there. And Team Green now coming in transition back the other way. Seeing if they can get some kind of pressure going now. Team Green with Sam Cox. White will grab it back. And taking a look is Cox for Team Green. Several substitutions getting ready to come in here for Team White. No less than 5 Team White players getting ready to check in. I'm sure they're enjoying the nice chill here at the Igloo. Down that sideline. Team Green will turn it back the other way now, trying to come on the attack. And the play whistle down. We'll see if we can get these substitutions in for Team White. 5 Team White players checking in. Vincent Armstrong, Taja Aji, Damon Gordon. Who else we got there? Cole Champion, Justin Chason. So it's a full line change here for Team White. 5 on, 5 off. We remain scoreless here, late stages of this day, and pushing through to getting close to the halfway point of this opening half. Still no score. Team Green, Team White. And now several players getting ready to come in for Team Green as well. There's a nice through ball. Kindinda settles it there for Mulholland. Back to Kindinda. Something might be brewing here. Kindinda goes to his right, tried to feed it back, but it was intercepted and sent right back the other way. Vargas with a nice play defensively as Green looked to be setting something up there with Kindinda stirring it all up on the offensive side for Team Green. Now we've got a bunch of changes again, bunch of subs coming in here for Team Green. They've already all run on the field, so I guess I'll just tell you the numbers as they touch the ball. So again, a full line change. This time it's Team Green, to use the hockey term. 5 on, 5 off. Seeing if some kind of offense can be sparked here for one of these two teams. We're about 17 minutes into this first half. No score. Team Green, Team White. Couple of quick touches there. Sliding it across was Maine. Now Team White looking to come on the attack. There's a long ball forward, trying to connect with Marsh. and just broken up at the last minute. And that ball hits one of the wires that string across from one side to the other and up and down here at the East Hants Sportsplex Igloo. It's not officially called the Igloo. It's just so cold in here in this inflatable dome that's what I've nicknamed it today. So if you Google East Hants Igloo, you probably won't find this building. But it's super chilly in here, so hey, that's what I've nicknamed it for the day, the East Hants Igloo. On the attack now, Team Green. Trying to get that ball into the middle, crossing it in. That was Cusick, and it just got deflected in behind the goal. Corner kick coming here for Team Green. Cole Hutchison-Mills from Sydney, Nova Scotia. Going to take this corner. Right in front, jumping up to get ahead on it there was Cusick. So not a bad take on that corner. And Team White will regroup. Turpin pushes it over to the right side for Vargas. Vargas leans into it, gets it ahead. Trying to run onto it as a Loco for Team Green. Excuse me, that was 31, Damon Gordon. 31 for White, not Green. Keep my numbers straight here. And the goalkeeper sends that well down the pitch. And Justin Chason will watch that go out of play over on the far side. Throw in for Team White. Trying to get forward with that ball. Sylvester. Into the middle. Trying to step into it there was Armstrong for Team White. Now Team Green, Legier. Watches his teammate work up with it now right along the sideline, and that ball will just go out of play. Green with the throw in. That went off Xavier Hill. A little back heel there from Olako. And it goes back to the keeper. Sent well forward now up toward midfield. Jumping on it is Nate McDonald. McDonald now up towards Atkinson. Down it comes. 1v1 battle. Now getting some help there, Team Green. Back for Chapudla. He'll just roll it back. Jack Turpin. Turpin sends it down the field. Now it's going to be a race. 4 players running toward that ball. And it'll go out of play. As coming together was Aji for Team White. And the ball went out of play, so it'll be a goal kick. Racing in there for Team Green, that was Andre Legier. Now it comes over to Aji from Dartmouth, Nova Scotia. Vargas pushes to the middle. Marsh sends it long, hoping that Cox can run on, or excuse me, that Armstrong can run onto it for Team White. Maine rolls it back to his teammate. Quick pass forward for Legier. Tries to lead Alako. But stepping in to intercept Aji for Team White. A couple players going up for it. It goes off the head of Atkinson. Nice little move there from Team White. Sylvester rolls it back. The keeper pushes it to the right side. Both teams trying to find a way to formulate some kind of offense here. See if they can muster a goal. We are at 0-0. Getting deep into this first half. Long throw down the field, and it'll go out for another goal kick. Xavier Hill punts it down. Good first touch off the chest by Rendon. Gordon now with it on the right side. Gordon makes a run, takes it deep, crosses it, and Marsh just a little too deep. Stays with it though, does Ben Marsh. Challenges into the corner. Getting a little help from his teammate. Armstrong was there for Team White. Comes back out a little higher now. Lockie Sylvester slides it back to Hill. Rolled across. Team White looking to set up here. But Team Green will have none of that. They'll bring it right back the other way with some pace. Team Green now carrying it in. Chipped it off to the left. There was Cusick. And it goes out of play. Throw in for Team Green. And aggressive tackle there. As going down to the turf was Alako, number 31 for Team Green. Everybody's okay though. Still awaiting our first goal in this one. About 24 minutes unofficially into this first half. Free kick in toward goal and right to the keeper. And grabbing it is Kieran Gray, sending Team White away. This is Vargas now. Ever dangerous is Vargas. Springs Gordon and a little too over anxious as the flag goes up. It looked good in the early stages, but just a little ahead of that ball was number 31, Damon Gordon. Team Green on the ball. Working with it is Chapudla. Green trying to organize here. They'll settle to the back line. See what they can get forward. There's a good through ball. Trying to catch up is Sam Tobin. But it ends up going onto the foot of Justin Chason, who rides it back to his keeper. Now Hill slips it down the field just a little bit to Chapudla. Tapi Chapudla rolls it back. Again, Team Green trying to get something set up here. Again, ball lifted through. A couple of players racing in for it. Xavier Hill was there, just got there ahead of Tobin. Now Vargas. Vargas gets tangled up and rolls down to the turf. That'll be a free kick for Team White. Vargas will take it. Has the head up. Dishes off to Sylvester, Lockie Sylvester. Excuse me, that's Aji. Now Sylvester, that's Lockie Sylvester, sends it long. Trying to run onto it there is Armstrong, takes it deep. Can he put it in front? He does. And just a little too wide beyond the reach of Cole Champion. But again, a nice ball forward from Sylvester. And then Armstrong tries. Another goal kick coming here. And a good one. Lots of air underneath that one all the way past midfield. And then coming together was Aji and Legier, and it goes out of bounds. Throw in for Team Green. Maine gets it in. Alako looking for it. Bit of a size mismatch there as Alako went up against Sylvester, and Sylvester will come away with it. Now to the right side, Marsh stops it, tries to roll it along onto the foot of Gordon. Team White trying to come on the attack with Gordon crossing it in and right into the waiting hands of Greenlaw. But again, good attempt at goal there by Team White. Now Green will look to attack the other way. Ball sent down deep. Race for it there. Hill getting in the way, trying to catch up to it was Tobin. Sam Tobin tried to get there, but it's Hill who will clear it away now for Team White. Sylvester gets it over to the right side. Team White looking for a way to get out of their own end here. It's intercepted, though, by Alako, sliding. Gets it forward for Legier. Legier puts it in toward the goal and hits the back part of the net. But Legier found himself with a bit of space, decided to take the shot on goal, and why not? We've hit 8 p.m. local time here in East Hants. We are about halfway, roughly, give or take, between the capital of Halifax and the largest town in Nova Scotia, which is Truro. So again, Elmsdale, Stewiacke, East Hants area, or not Stewiacke, excuse me, Elmsdale, Enfield, East Hants, right around the halfway point between Halifax and Truro. So, bit of slow meandering play here. Get things set up for this free kick for Team Green. Jack Turpin leans into that one. Lockie Sylvester jumped in the air, took it off the back of his heel, but then racing forward with it is Cusick. Could this be a chance now? Down low, racing onto it. That was Hutchison Mills. And I think that is indeed the end of the first half. So, not a whole lot to talk about in terms of offense. A bit of a feeling out half between these two teams. No score. So we'll step aside, take a break. 0-0 after one half. One half of play left to go here on this 8-game Saturday from the East Coast Elite Showcase. Second half and your final half of this Saturday coming your way in just a couple minutes. We will be back.
Green team 1, white team 0.
And the second half is underway, and I do want to make an update or correction on my long walk back from the facilities here just prior to the start of this game. There was a goal, I was informed, in the first minute. So it's not at all 0-0. It is 1-0. And the goal was scored apparently in the first minute by Rowan Cusick. So it is Team Green with the lead off the early goal. That's what happens when you've got to walk 442 miles to the facilities here at the East End Sportsplex. On my long walk back, I missed the opening goal within the first minute. So that is updated. That is taken care of. Mr. Rowan Cusick from Middle Sackville, Nova Scotia, who plays for Suburban's U17 AAA. You got your credit, my friend, and the goal has now been announced on the broadcast. And I'm sure anybody watching was saying, why is he saying it's 0-0? Why is he saying there's no score? Well, it's been updated now. Hey, it's been a long day, my friends. What can I say? So Team Green will throw it in with that 1-0 lead from the early goal of Cusick. And they're down now with Mulholland. Gives way to Cox, back to Mulholland. Slides it to Condinda in the middle. Condinda works it back. Onto it is Big Jack Turpin to the far side. Ball comes back again towards Turpin. Fed toward midfield. Team White will grab it there. Nice move. Getting ahead was Trenholm. Trenholm tried to get in on the ball again, but Condinda stays with it. John Condinda falls, gets back up. Gets a shove there as Trenholm gave him a good hearty shove from behind. Play carries on. Who says soccer's not a physical game? It certainly is. Again, ball hanging around in the midfield area, and now sent down the field. That goes by everybody, and that will go out of play as Nate McDonald pushed it downfield for Team Green. Chilly times here at the East Hants Sportsplex in the inflatable dome. Some of the players wearing long sleeves, some wearing gloves, many blowing on their hands. It's a chilly. Hey, but at least there's no wind. My camera operator, Cam, nodding his absolute agreement and approval of the fact that there's no wind. So 1-0 your score. Cusick, the goal scorer for Team Green within the first minute of the opening half. That stands right now as the only goal. Jumping in on it there for Team White is Drew Chisholm. And now on the attack. Team White trying to run onto the ball. Now this is Gordon. Gordon couldn't get there just in time as the keeper scooped it up and sends it forward. Turpin slides. That'll leave a little turf burn, I'm sure. Nice ball across the pitch. Settled there by Sam Cox. Cox trying to take it in on the angle. And defensively, Chason forced it out of play. So it'll be a corner kick here for Team Green. It's struck well, but headed away by Team White. Onto it quickly is Turpin for Green. Team Green, Turpin slides it off to his right. So Team White looking for an equalizer here. Ball went over top of the head of Damon Gordon, but Team White will charge on with Malema. Tried to work it ahead, intercepted though, and Team Green will turn it right back up the other way with Atkinson. Atkinson gets turned aside by Chisholm. Drew Chisholm feeding it down the left side. Sliding move over there, and a good one, as Team Green will get their ball right back. Couple players converging on the ball. Team White now with a dash down the left side. Trying to cut it in deep, and it's cleared away. Throw in for Team White over on the far side. Gordon settled it off the chest. Tried to work it over to a teammate, but it's intercepted by Team Green. Getting to the ball was Hutchison Mills. Now Green will try to work it up the far side. Team Green, there's a long ball through. Headed right back the other way. Turning with it there was Kunovic. Kandinda tried to roll it along the turf, see if he could connect with his teammate Sam Cox. That didn't work, and then another low shot along the turf. Goes right into the hands of the goaltender Gray, and Team White will look to bring it up. Couple players try to get in on that ball, including Tapi Chapudla. Team Green with the 1-0 lead. Team White looking to equalize here. Lining up this free kick, Drew Chisholm for Team White. Little traffic directing going on out there. Both teams making sure they've got players where they want them for this free kick from Chisholm. Sends it in toward the box, and getting a foot on it there was Nate McDonald as he just kind of stuck the foot out like a spear. Team White with ball on the foot. They'll just work it back. Team White looking to organize here. Nice move upfield. Trying to connect there with a non-rushing Cole Champion. Now right back the other way, quickly in transition. Sam Cox takes it wide to the left. Cox nudges off the defender, does a 360 spinorama, and then the ball is cleared out of play as Cox did a whole bunch of work down there for Team Green. Chapudla dishes off, gets it right back. Tapi Chapudla rolls it back. Main to Chapudla. Toward the middle of the pitch now. Kandinda tried to make a run in. Gets tackled down. Kandinda looking for a call. There isn't one. And the keeper will pick it up. Rolling it now so White can start down the pitch again. Up towards Gordon. Gordon, the second effort there for Team White. Along the sideline, kept in, comes right to Chapudla. He'll just chip it over onto the foot of his teammate Atkinson. Kandinda had it for a moment. Team White will grab it. Now they'll try to come on the attack at midfield. And the player for Team White got upended, went down to the turf. And we're going to do it all again. Trenholm takes a look. Little wedge shot down into the corner, and Chapudla leans into his man. And going down was Champion as Chapudla kind of lowered the shoulder. Corner kick now for Team White after that Chapudla tackle. That's going to go by everybody, it would seem. Pinballed around. Getting onto it quickly is Aji for Team White. Now Green trying to regroup and move it ahead. Turned over, though. This could be a chance now for Team White. Working it out to the top of the box. There's a shot. Lowell on the ground, letting it go. That was Gordon. So the quick turnover almost led to a glorious chance there as it was just put wide. Team White on it again. Back it comes to Chisholm. Crossed into the box, cleared away, ball loose for just a second. Trying to turn and get a shot is Malema, and it's cleared away, sent right back in by Chason. Team Green giving chase there, Hutchison Mills. Down into the corner, and it's sent out of play. Unofficially, into our 12th minute of play here in the second half. 1-0, Team Green continuing to lead on the strength of the Rowan Cusick goal. Turned over, now Green with pace. Trying to come back the other way, down the right side. They'll stop, try to slide it over into the middle. Waiting for it was Kaisik McDonald. That didn't connect. And now Team White transitioning right back the other way with pace down the left side. A race for it. And just enough green jerseys there to stop the on-rushing play from number 11, Vincent Armstrong. That'll be a goal kick for Green. They'll work it out. Over to Chapudla. Up high. And then Atkinson goes off to the side. Through ball there, trying to get onto the foot of Kaisik McDonald. And now we've got a 1v1 battle right at the midfield stripe, and the whistle blows. And that's going to be advantage Team White. That free kick goes off the ankles of Malema. And now Chapudla trying to lead Mulholland down the pitch. Mulholland trying to get muscled off the ball there by Trenholm for Team White. Lots of good 1v1 battles taking place all over the pitch here, and you just saw one with Trenholm getting in there on Mulholland. Now a bit of a delay. I think we've got a shoe malfunction. We'll get things laced back up here. Now the trainer jogging down to take a look. Not sure if the player was down and couldn't quite see that it was a lace injury. Easily tied up by the player. So a throw in for Green. Off to the sideline it goes. Now Chapudla works it off the sideline. Goes all the way across the pitch. Settled there by Connor Munn. To the back line for Green. And almost taken away there as Turpin kind of lost his footing just a little bit but recovered. And now Chapudla has it again. Soft pass through, intercepted. And away comes Malema. That's turned aside. Green back the other way. The ball bounced off a couple of players, including Sam Cox for Team Green. Kaisik McDonald watches the ball go out of play over on that far side. Into the 15th minute now of this second half. Continues to be led 1-0 by Team Green. The early Cusick goal, the difference. Ball sent up, Team Green. Nice work there, getting that first touch and then settling it down and worked up towards Kandinda. And again, it'll be advantage here for Team White. They'll line up this free kick. Just from Team White's side of midfield. Couple of quick touches now. Team White will look to rush it forward, trying to get through the defense, but Kandinda will have none of that. Gets it and slides it to his back line where Turpin just shovels it off to the right. Long ball forward, and a little over-anxious there was Team Green. Right idea, though. See if you can stretch out that defense, get in behind. Now Team White. Trenholm works it forward, gets it right back. Trenholm goes off to his right and play just out of bounds, so it'll be a quick throw-in. Chason threw it in. We're going to do it again. This time it'll be a Team Green throw-in. So Team Green. Nate McDonald goes back to the keeper, Greenlaw. Chapudla calling for it and gets it. Nice first touch to receive that goal kick clear. Chapudla puts his back to the defender. Tight roping along the midfield stripe, then leans it forward. Running onto it is Hutchison Mills. Has it deep in the corner, turning away, seeing if there's someone he can pass it off to. It's Kandinda. And Kandinda, almost from the goal line, tried to cross it in. And it'll be a goal kick for Team White. That ball turned over. Kandinda has it now, leaves it there for his teammate. There's a nice little through ball. Quick shot there as letting it go is Hutchison Mills. And sliding out to make the save, Kieran Gray. Hutchison Mills coming close there for Team Green. Almost doubled their lead. But it's still just a 1-goal lead for Team Green. Some more substitutions getting ready to come in here for Team White. It's a hockey line change again. It's going to be 5 coming on here for Team White. Meanwhile, Kandinda chips it down for Sam Cox. Cox tried to chip it forward. That didn't quite work out. Kandinda, though, seeing if he can make something happen. Goes over there for Mulholland. Mulholland crosses it in, and catching it like a center fielder is Kieran Gray. And he'll just settle things down for Team White. Now Team White trying to get something going forward here. Battle for it over on that far side. Aji in for it. Back it comes toward midfield. Chapudla on this near side. He'll step on the ball, stop it, then slide it to the middle. Turpin off to the side with it. Now the ball forward. Kandinda trying to get control of it, and the play whistled down, and that should give an opportunity for Team White to bring in their substitutions, and there's 5 of them. Included in the substitutions coming on, Xavier Hill back onto the pitch for Team White, along with Santiago Rendon. Liam Vargas going back out there as well as Lockie Sylvester. Quick check of the unofficial time shows we're getting close to the 20-minute mark of this second half. Team Green continuing to lead it 1-0 on the goal by Rowan Cusick. That goal coming within the first minute of the opening half of play. Free kick chance now for Green. Lifted in toward the middle, headed toward the goal. Rebound chances there, and it's in. The free kick proves to be fruitful for Team Green. As the initial shot came in, it was headed toward the goal. And then number 30, Tapi Chapudla. He's been around the ball all game long, and he was there. Right place, right time in the goal, and Team Green has indeed equalized. So the initial free kick was a good one. And off the rebound, Chapudla taps it in. And Kieran Gray, nothing he could do as he just kind of laid there and was like, oh, goodness. So we are all square, 1-1. So Chapudla or excuse me, that's 2-0, not 1-1. Goodness me. I'll be all right. So that's just a little tougher now for Team White. I'm giving goals to Team White here when it's Team Green scoring them. They'll roll it back. So now you got to think it'll be all hands on deck for Team White, pushing everything forward as much as they can with only about roughly 15 minutes left to go in this game. And now another hockey change coming here for Team Green, 5 on, 5 off. So can some of these substitutions get a little something going here? So Cusick in the first half, Chapudla just seconds ago here in the second half. And it's 2-0 Team Green. So some work to do here for White. We'll see what they can do. Perhaps, again, throwing caution to the wind and just putting everything forward. Look at Lockie Sylvester now. Head up. Sends it forward. Trying to get onto it that's Chisholm. And Chisholm watches it go out of play. So you got to think that Team White going to move everything up just a little bit in terms of their system and their coverage. Try to push a lot more toward the goal. There's Marsh with the corner kick. And it's cleared away. Vargas taps it over for Sylvester. Lockie Sylvester. Oh, nifty little move there to get past the defender. Sylvester chips it down to Marsh on the right side. Takes it deep. Crosses it in. Traffic in front. Going high into the air was Gordon trying to get ahead on it for Team White. Vargas working with that ball. You sense now that Team White turning up the pressure here just a little bit. Lockie Sylvester chips it forward. Good ball down into the corner. Marsh trying to get there. And just intercepting it and getting in the way was Nate McDonald for Team Green. (2-0). Green in the lead. But since that second goal for Team Green, Team White, you get the sense they're really pushing here now. Sylvester again. Sylvester dishes off to Marsh. Crosses it in. There's a touch on it and a lovely save made on the beautiful cross in from Marsh. And Vargas just got a touch. And the keeper makes the save, keeping it at a 2-0 lead. But a lovely setup. Sylvester to Marsh, crossing it into Vargas, but the keeper keeps it 2-0. And a little more of that, says Team White. That was just a lovely setup, and Lockie Sylvester has certainly activated more of the offensive side of his game here since that Chapudla goal for Team Green. So Team White seemingly flipping the offensive switch here since that second Team Green goal. There's Hill. Long ball down, trying to connect once again with Ben Marsh. Now Green springing a Loco. And Hill coming in with the strong tackle on the Loco. That is more like U.S. or / Canadian football. Speaking of, congratulations to the Montreal Alouettes, my favorite CFL team all time, capturing the Grey Cup last weekend. I watched every moment of that game, and it was a thriller. And yes, not just because the Alouettes won. It really was a really great Grey Cup. So again, hey, why not give a shout out to the Alouettes? My favorite CFL team. So a free kick opportunity here. And again, this is from a dangerous spot on the pitch. And it's going to be a Loco to take it. Several players gathered, as you would expect, in around the front of the goal for Team Green. Loco chips it high, and I'm not sure if he was intending to go for goal, but he did, and it went up and over top. Unofficially, 25 minutes played in this second half. 2-0, Team Green leading. There certainly have been some pressure from Team White in the last few minutes. Team Green working with it there with Sam Cox. Ball taken away by Team White. Trying to make a run now. Gordon trying to cut in, and Gordon tackled there. Coming in to make the tackle was Connor Munn. Good tackle, getting the ball. That'll lead to a corner kick now for Team White. They take it quickly. There's Sylvester. Floats it in. Trying to get ahead on it was Hill. He did, but it went the other way. Ball bounding around. There's a long shot from outside. Another shot there. And right into the arms of the goaltender. So again, Team White with pressure, but they can't get it beyond the goaltender, Greenlaw. Long ball forward, Team Green clinging to this 2-0 lead. Lots of pressure coming the last few minutes from Team White. Here they come again. Vargas had a big chance moments ago and was stopped on the nice feed from Marsh. Vargas working with the ball, dishes off to his left. Now it's tipped forward into the area. Marsh was there, but it's healed away by McDonald for Team Green. Here's Condinda now, being watched closely there by Chisholm. More subs getting ready to come in here now for Team White. It's Team Green turning it upfield. Alako trying to get around Xavier Hill. Alako rolls it forward. Now it's crossed in toward the box. Trying to get a shot on goal there. Turning around was Cusick. He's got one. Looking for more. There's a long shot. Goes well wide of the goal. And we'll see now if we can get these substitutions in for Team White. Vincent Armstrong, Alexander Krunevich, and Bryce Trenholm coming back into the game. Oh, and one more substitution, Cole Chapman checking into the game for Team White. Not a whole lot of time left in this second half. Team White trailing by 2. They've certainly had a little more pressure here in the last 5 or 6 minutes, but nothing to show for it on the scoreboard. So we'll see here with some fresh substitutions into the game for Team White if they can keep that offensive momentum going. Up along the sideline it goes. Bounced forward. Team Green with control. I'll just go to the back line there. Munn sends it forward and out of play. Vargas tried to control that ball. Alako was there now for Green. Sent down the pitch. Now there's going to be a race for it. And Team White able to get it back to the keeper, who sends it quickly off to his left. Into the middle. Stopped there by Sam Cox for Team Green. He'll just send it into the corner. And Team White will corral it there. They'll roll it up along the sideline. There's Ben Marsh. Ball bouncing in toward the middle of the pitch. Vargas is there. He'll turn with it now. He'll head upfield. Vargas fed it ahead, trying to connect with his teammate, and it'll come over to me. I'll just settle it there. So it'll be a throw in for Team White. Trenholm. Well down into the corner on the right side. Trying to make something happen there. Krunevich. And it goes out of play. All of this taking time off of the game clock here in this second half. White needs to get a goal here to cut this lead in half. Trailing 2-0. Ball in toward the middle of the field. Cusick on it now. Cusick making a run. Rolls it off to his right. Good attack here from Green, sent in toward the middle, but it's cleared away by Team White. Kandinda jumps on it for Green. Kandinda sees a chance, put a shot in, went off a player on Team White, and now Team White looks to clear it away, but jumping on it is Hutchison Mills. He tried to work it in toward the goal, and then Team White will send it out of play. Ball sent in. Knocked down there as Munn took it out of the air. Kandinda rolls it to the far side for Team Green. Onto it there is Ethan Main. Over near side, McDonald rolls it forward. Taking it off the forehead was Tobin. Tobin, eye to eye with Lockie Sylvester. There's a quick shot and a goal! Quickly, just like that, a couple of players battling for it, and the ball popped free and loose, and quickly turning and sending it in toward the goal. They're announcing it now, number 22, Cusick with his second. So Cusick with 2 and Team Green with 3, and that should just about do it. So Rowan Cusick has his second, and that should just about close the book on this one. Still a few minutes left to go. You know White's not going to give up. They want to get one here. But in terms of coming back to equalize or win, well, that ship, I think, has pretty much sailed. And, you know, after Team Green made it 2-0 on the Chapudla goal, I thought that Team White really flipped a switch. And Lockie Sylvester in particular activated the offensive side of things, and Team White had a couple of good looks, but the goalkeeper and the defense shut the door, kept it 2-0, and that late goal just seconds ago by Cusick, his second, has really now put this game out of reach. There's one high into the air, handled no problem by the keeper. So a comfortable 3-0 lead now as Chapudla just rolls it back to his keeper. Lots of ball pressure here coming from this Team White. Not giving up, wanting desperately to break that goose egg and take the clean sheet away from the goaltender, Greenlaw. Here's Cusick now. He's got 2. He dishes off. Chip ball down now into that far corner. Running onto it is Hutchison Mills. Hutchison Mills for Alako. Alako steps on the ball, then feeds it to Kandinda. He'll chip it across the field. Onto the foot of Main. Main rolls it back, intercepted by Team White. Turning with it, Kovacevic. Kunovic. I want to make sure I get that name right. Kandinda stops it, rolls it across. Team Green calmly now just sends it over the midfield stripe, and they'll work it down the field, sending it in toward the keeper. And he'll push it off to Trenholm. Bryce Trenholm. Tried to slide it on. Marsh had the defender step in front of him, and Team Green now bringing it down the sideline with Hutchison Mills. And it'll be a throw-in for Team Green. Nate McDonald throws it to Kandinda. Good challenge there. Hard work indeed. Great work there by the defender, number 27 on Team White, Alexander Kunovic. We should hear the referee's whistle any time now, as we are getting very close to full time in this game. Rolled ahead. Little touch over, trying to connect with Trenholm. That didn't work, and Team Green will just take it, and they'll roll it back to Kandinda. Here's Cusick, he of the 2 goals in this one. And as the ball ends up on the foot of Kandinda, the referee's whistle signifies the end So a very successful end of the day indeed for Team Green. They win it by a score of 3-0. Rowan Cusick opened up the scoring, and he finished the scoring, and sandwiched in between a goal from Tapi Chapudla. So 2 from Cusick, 1 from Chapudla, and the clean sheet for the goaltender Cameron Greenlaw. In the 8th game of the day sees Team Green defeat Team White by a score of 3-0. Well, that wraps up our broadcast day here from the East Hants Sportsplex. I want to thank you very much for tuning in, however long you were with us today. It was a pleasure bringing these games to you. We'll be back on the air 9 o'clock tomorrow morning Atlantic time for more coverage of the East Coast Elite Showcase. On behalf of Maritime Athletic Profiles, their hardworking crew, and everybody with Suburban FC, I'm Scott Squires. Thanks for tuning in. We will see you tomorrow morning. But for now, it's so long from East Hants.